So is it working now? Oh, all right, cool. Well, what did you expect? Of course, it's a long delay. All right, well, we finished that one in 28th place, although that was my best finish ever. Right on. All right, so this is the discussion for this. I couldn't have the mic on earlier because it was super loud in here. Hi, James. I wonder if they can hear you. I don't know. I don't know how well this mic is. This is my first time using it. All right. I gotta get me a drink. I wonder why my screen on here isn't working right. This.
Hit those X's and it'll probably get bigger.
That's not my problem. My problem is that this screen is not showing what I'm actually doing.
Because it's paused.
Because I'm pretty sure that that's just going to show me what I was doing before, yes.
It should actually just be 30 seconds behind.
There was a network error. There we go. 1080p from the source. I can't switch it to 4K because we don't have 4K TV.
I do hear an echo, which means your voice is going through.
It's because Mama is on it. It's really far behind, huh?
30 seconds.
Nice. Alright, I don't know if anybody's going to actually see this, but we're going to discuss what I did right and what I did wrong on this competition so that when it comes time for another person to come play it and use this as like a guide, then they can know what I did because I couldn't have the mic on earlier because of how loud it was in here. So I started off fishing in this place here on the left. At first I was using the wrong bait, and so I wasn't getting any bites. And because everything was going on here, I got distracted. I do this a lot. This spot sometimes is hit or miss. And so I'll start here, I'll give it a few minutes. If I don't get any bites, I kind of move on to a more reliable spot. Just like right now, I'm not really getting anything. I'm not even getting any runners. And so then I'll switch and I will come over here to this spot. And this spot's good because I switched to a pole with duck muscle meat. Because if you have duck muscle meat on this spot, you can catch some bonus trophy common carbs that aren't part of the rotation. And so, I mean, if you do everything perfect, let's see here. I'll have to reel back in. We'll open up how a perfect run looks. Okay, so a perfect run, you start off, the Surgeon have a 23-minute respawn timer. And so you start from this spot, you can catch 2. So every spot has kind of for most of them, there's a 2, sometimes a third one, but waiting around for the third one isn't that, you don't get anything from it. You just end up wasting more time before you get back around to, finish out the rotation. So you can get 2 from there, and then you come over here, and 2 from that spot, And then over there underneath the window by that jet ski, you can get 1 from there. And then 2 from there. And then after that, you come over here. You get on your boat. My horrific boat driving skills. I haven't had this boat for very long. I went for a long time with just the kayak. And then this spot is another one, this close spot right here, where you can use duck muscle meat, and you might catch some bonus trophy carp so that you can get your score up a little bit. And then there's a spot way over there, and you can get 2 from there. So if you get 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 2, it's 11. And with a 23-minute respawn timer, you should be able to get through this whole rotation twice. By the time you make it to the end of this right here, as long as it's been 23 minutes since you got your 2 on the other side, then you can roll through it again. You can get 11 of the sturgeon, and then the carp is just a bonus, so you get 22 sturgeons out of here within the allotted time. You could make it back around to catch a couple at the end if you have a really good run, but I haven't never had that good of a run. Let's go ahead and show you the marks, if it will let me. Push the button, push the button. Oh, alright. Now we can do the marks. So the first mark left of the island, negative 14, 23. And the straight out mark, negative 11, negative 30. You can always pause and go check out these marks. And the one to the right, I got the sturgeon demon on there, that's funny. Negative 55, negative 29. And then this marker is right by that, the jet ski. And so sometimes if on that building under the second window, sometimes works a little bit better than right next to the jet ski, but as long as you're over there, it works. And that's negative 22, negative 65. And then the close mark over here from where you get on with your boat is 97, negative 94. And then the far mark is 36, negative 88. And then every once in a while, for some reason, I can catch 1 out of this spot. And same thing with this spot. Just no, that's not the right spot. There's a spot, I don't have it marked. That's crazy. So there's that mark right there. And every once in a great while, I can get 1 out of there. Like if you make it all the way around to the end, you could try that spot, and then the other spot is right between those 2 posts. And no, it's the short fat one over there. That short fat one right there. Just to the right of it is the other spot. And if you make it all the way back around and you've caught basically everything, I go ahead and try those spots because it's kind of a combination of this one on the right and the one on the left and the one in the middle. So if you were going to catch a third one, all of the spots overlap. Hello, not complaining. I've never caught a third one out of this spot. This spot is my most unlucky spot here. And so you can make it all the way around. Crawfish, huge cut bait. The crawfish works best at this spot. I've never caught anything off of anything else from this spot. This spot right here, use duck muscle meat for the occasional carp. Over here, you can use huge cut bait or dead lamprey fish or crawfish. Work real good. And I always like to set it up so it's on different poles. Like this pole has my duck muscle meat, and this pole has my crawfish on it, so that way I'm not trying to waste time switching baits and going through the list. It's a lot faster just to switch poles. But There we go. We had a little discussion about what I did right and what I did wrong. I missed that spot over there. I did catch a bunch of like 30-pound fish that kind of hurt my score a little bit. And I skipped this one spot in my rotation. I came back to it at the end, but it cost me some time doing that. And then it ended up being like I didn't even make it back around to it the second time because I was just, I don't know, I didn't have a very good run. I mean, even finishing in, what did I say, 28th? Go look at it again. I hate that screen, it takes forever to load. Let's see here. Yeah, finished in 28th, which, you know, anything out of the top 10 for me is basically a loss, but at the same time, 28th is not the worst finish ever. 877 pounds is a personal record for me. And so, but yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll stream the next one. Hopefully I can do voice chat so we don't have to have this after discussion talk. Thanks, everybody.